Alright, hey guys, what's up? NGS here, and I know a lot of you guys are noticing the brand new scenery. For once, I'm actually standing up in one of my videos where you can actually see me on the camera. I just wanted to change the pace. I kind of got tired of sitting down my videos, and I hope this will prove that to people that I'm 6'4". I know that's not really a good way to, because I don't think any Capture Tours video will show it unless I'm standing all the way in the back there. But whatever, I digress. If you guys haven't noticed already, what the hell, Neo? You're uploading a video on a weekday at 12 midnight? Shouldn't you be asleep, Neo? Yeah, I really should right now, but I don't have to because I've got a 3-day weekend. Don't know why I actually have one. Just the school said, hey, you got the 25th off from school, go happy. So I'm going to take them up on that offer. So with this, you guys are going to get 2 new videos this weekend, definitely. This one I'm just uploading right now, and of course the vlog I promised you guys tomorrow, which I'm going to be talking about a lot of new things that have surfaced, and of course Ultimate Ninja Impact. I know a lot of you guys have wanted to know my thoughts on that. Now, today, what we're going to talk about is, we're going to talk about the PSP. That's right, we're going to talk about the PSP. Yeah, let's talk about the PSP. No. But I gotta say, for the past 3 days, I don't think I've ever gamed on the PSP as much as I have. And you guys already know why. It's because of that goddamn Dissidia 2, Dissidia 12 Duodecim Decim, I don't care. Dissidia 2, Dissidia 0.5, it's kind of a prequel. But that's one good game right there. It's really great, you guys. Like, I've been having loads of fun on it. I think I've put like 30, 40 hours into it so far, which is crazy, you know? It's just that damn addicting a game. And I'm really glad that it was only $30 because funds have been kind of low right now. And you know, probably for the next couple of purchases, it's probably just going to be handheld games because I generally get better deals on them. But Dissidia 2 is definitely a great game. I recommend any Final Fantasy / action RPG / Kingdom Hearts fan to pick it up. And next week finally marks the release of one of my most anticipated games for 2011. It wasn't a game I put on my list, but for obvious reasons. Because everyone's going to be like, what the hell? But you guys already know what it is. It's for the PSP. Sony just released the original PlayStation Classic on the store not too long ago. And it just looks amazing, guys. Like, I cannot wait for it. If I want to say a hint, give a hint. A girl in a wedding dress with a gun. That's the hint you're going to get out of it, but that's just it. So, anyway, I babbled on long enough. Today I'm going to be doing a rant. And this is going to be a rant on something that a lot of my subscribers have wanted to know my thoughts on, and that's the travesty in Japan, the travesty that's happened in the last couple of weeks. For the 5 people who are living under Urahara's shop's, place. Essentially, what happened in Japan a couple of weeks ago was they got hit by an 8.9 earthquake, followed by a tsunami, then nuclear reactors going off left and right, and it's going to become Fallout 3 all over again. Essentially, it's a terrible, terrible thing that's going on in the country. It's just mind-boggling how this happened. It came out of nowhere. No one really was expecting this, you know? And, as with any tragedy, I was going to say travesty, Travis Willingham, the new voice to sell. With any tragedy, it would always hit home. But I don't think there's been something more that hit home than what happened in Japan a couple weeks ago. Because you guys know I'm an anime fan, I'm a game fan. A lot of my favorite things, a lot of my childhood came from Japan. Video games, anime, manga, the sorts. So, to me, this was a pretty big deal because, what's going to happen to the mangaka that I love so much, to the video game developers that I love so much, And, I'm pretty sure a lot of people had that same reaction, but the things that really, really pissed me off to no avail are the comments like this. Oh my god, man, there was an earthquake in Japan. It's so crazy and all, but I really hope they don't delay the latest manga chapter for Naruto. Oh man, there was an earthquake in Japan, man. That shit's so terrible. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna show the latest episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Oh my god, how could Sony do this? They delayed the release date for MotorStorm Apocalypse because of what happened in Japan. What the fuck are they thinking? It's just a travesty. Yeah. I want to make something very clear. Anybody who cares more for fucking video games, anime, or manga when there's a crisis in Japan, you guys should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. It's just mind-boggling. There are people like this who actually exist. You know, the people whose first thought, not second, third, not fourth, maybe fifth, their first thought was, how am I gonna see the latest manga chapter of Naruto? Dragon Ball Z Kai hasn't aired in 2 weeks. What's going on? You see, it is very sad as an anime fan that I have to deal with these people. These so-called lovers of this work who care more about seeing the latest chapter than knowing if the mangaka is even alive. It's stuff like this that really make me ashamed of being called an anime fan when there are people out there like this. You know, I'm just gonna let you guys in on something. I was awake during this tragedy. I'm starting to lump tragedy and travesty into the same word. Travesty, I'm gonna patent that shit. But I was awake when this happened. I remember I was staying up to do a school essay. And I got a feed from my friend on Facebook saying, dude, you holy shit, turn to this newscast. I'm like, what the hell? And I saw what happened. Now, my first thought wasn't, oh, how are they going to finish up Naruto? Oh, is Dragon Ball Kai going to air tomorrow? No. My first thought was, how are my friends in Japan? Yes, my friends, not people that I don't know. I'm talking about legit people I have relations, people I have known for 5 years who live in Japan. Are they even alive? How is Masashi Kishimoto doing? Is he safe? How are my favorite mangaka / video game developers? Notice I said mangaka and video game developers, not Naruto or Metal Gear Solid. Notice I said those. The people who created these legendary franchises. Not the franchises themselves. Are they even alive? Are they okay? I don't know if it's just me, but I would drop Naruto in a fucking second if it meant knowing that Masashi Kishimoto was alive. It's just mind-boggling that there are people out there who actually exist to love this show and not even care if the mangaka himself is even alive to finish it. You know, I'm pretty sure if the mangaka is not alive, the story's not going to finish. Just a thought. But, guys, this is fucking out of control that there are people out there who actually think like this. And I know it's probably the younger people who don't know much about, you know, the world and the issues that are going on. Like, they don't know what an earthquake is, they don't know what a tsunami is, they don't know nuclear power plants, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know what that is. But I'm pretty sure the first reaction wouldn't be, how the hell is my favorite spiky-haired emo kid going to wiggle his way out of this scenario? I'm pretty sure that isn't everybody's idea. I'm pretty sure that the release of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 DLC, I'm pretty sure that isn't gonna matter. Why would this stuff matter? That stuff, those Naruto, Metal Gear, Marvel vs. Capcom, those are extras. We can live without that stuff. There are bodies still being unearthed. There are bodies still being dug up. There's radiation up the ass. That sounds weird, but it's terrible, you guys. Why people would care so much for these fictional cartoons, pieces of fucking paper, is beyond me. You know there's a problem. You know you're a Narutard when you care more about Naruto airing than what's going on in the actual country it's being produced in. Oh, but you know, a lot of these people, if Studio Pure went under, they probably wouldn't know because they're so obsessed with wondering if Naruto's gonna air. Now, I care about Naruto, I like Naruto, but it isn't the first thing that's gonna happen when I heard this happen. It wasn't the first thing I thought when this happened in Japan. It really wasn't. And it's pretty damn sad that there are people out there who think like this. And as an anime fan, I feel ashamed. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate from these so-called anime fans, but these are extras. You don't need these to survive. I think the more important thing is if your creator is alive, rather than having the show continue. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd want to know he was alive, rather than wait for Naruto episodes. You know, I'm just saying. I'd wait 6 months to know if they found Masashi Kishimoto well. And I don't care if people say you're over-exaggerating about this, Neo, whatever, but this is real. There are people out there who actually think like this. And I can't believe it. And this is the only time I'm going to be talking about this because it's pretty sad. But anyway, you guys, if you really want to help out in this situation in Japan, if you want to give back, I'm going to put a link in the description for donations to the American Red Cross. There's a lot of places you can donate for Japan relief help. And if you're a gamer, they've made it essentially easy. Sony's done a great thing on the PlayStation Network. You can actually purchase donation packs where they give you like stuff for donating. Like if you purchase like $2 worth of stuff, they donate that, and $50 and $10 and $15. They've got a lot of choices, and you can just download from there. Any amount helps, guys. $1, $2, $50. It's all going back to helping the country. And when I get my paycheck tomorrow, I'm definitely going to donate to Japan because I'm done talking about this, you guys. It's ridiculous. It really is.